Going to keep it quiet this evening across southern Colorado. I was mentioning earlier, if you are heading out and about, make sure you have that jacket with you. It's not going to be the Arctic chill we had last weekend, but some 20s can be expected here as we get through the overnight period. Into tomorrow, I think we're going to do pretty good temperature-wise. Most folks along I-25 should get into the low to mid 50s. For Woodland Park, we're going to be watching a little bit of moisture approaching from the west, so I think an afternoon flurry or two isn't out of the question. It's also going to be quite a bit cooler up in Teller County with temperatures into the low 40s. Now, while we will have pretty nice temperatures tomorrow, I think it's probably going to be stunted by just a little bit of cloud cover throughout the day. I don't think it's a completely cloudy day, but especially in the morning, it might be tough to find some of that sunshine. But you can see as we get into the evening hours, we try to break up some of that gray, but you can also see some of that moisture beginning to become a little bit more numerous over the southwest part of the state. As we get into Monday, this weak little storm system is going to try its best to squeeze out whatever it can for parts of southeast Colorado. You can see by 5 p.m. Monday, maybe a rain or snow shower in parts of the Pikes Peak region that maybe lasts for an hour or two. Probably not even going to notice it for many of us. This thing is on out of here once we get into Monday night and Tuesday. Just a peek at the precip forecast in total, you can see probably going to be a much less than either a dusting of snow or even a couple sprinkles in the Pikes Peak region, but some areas over southwestern Colorado could do a little bit better out of this system with some more favorable moisture moving into that region. Now, a peek here at the jet stream pattern. This is way up at 30,000 feet up in the atmosphere. Gives us an indication of how the next couple of weeks are going to play out through at least late January and early February. And it seems like it's going to be quiet around here until whatever this is over the Central Pacific starts to make its way over the western United States. That looks to arrive around the 3rd or 4th of February. So it seems like we're going to head into a very quiet pattern, at least for the next 10 to 14 days. And then once we get into the first part of February, things could start to get a little bit active around here. It's really hard to tell at this point in time what that might be, but certainly a signal there that we could be starting to kickstart the atmosphere once we get to early February. Something, of course, we'll be keeping a very close eye on. But as you can see in the near term, in that 7-day forecast, things are pretty quiet. Should see temperatures pretty seasonal through early week and then get a little bit cooler as we get into Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, but I'm not expecting a ton of moisture at this point in time. For Pueblo, similar forecast, looking nice tomorrow with temperatures hanging out into the mid to upper 40s through the end of the week.